So, on another this week, a lot of bills passed second reading at the House of Rep. One of those bills is that they want to edit the Constitution. Section 308 gives immunity to the president, the vice president, the governors, and the deputy governors. They are immune to anything. You cannot probe them. You cannot arrest them while they are in office. House of Reps say they re-edit that part of the Constitution so that the immunity will be for only president. There will not be immunity for vice president. There will not be immunity for governors, and there will not be immunity for deputy president. Now that bill does go through second reading before. They are going to send it to a committee, and then it comes to third reading, and then they send it to the Senate. When I see the bill, I was still telling somebody yesterday that bill will not fly. The reason why I believe that bill cannot work is because House of Rep members, and especially senators, some of them are former governors, some now they plan to be governor tomorrow. That bill does not favor governors. So that sentiment will be there. Are you telling me that when I become a governor tomorrow, if me and President Kwame, he can use the FCC to arrest me? Or he can use police to threaten me? You know, as of today, the House of Rep have deliberated again, and they have decided to rescind that bill. And some other bills also do the process. But let's go through this video and watch.
Is referred to Committee on Public.
For the third day running, the House of Representatives has listed a number of constitution amendment bills for second reading. But before then, the Majority Leader of the House moves for a recision on two bills which scaled second reading the previous day.
A bill for an act to alter the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended to qualify the immunity conferred on the President, remove the immunity conferred on the Vice President, the governors and their deputies, and the other is a bill for an act to alter the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 to review the penalties for certain capital offenses in alignment with relevant international best practices and for related matters. We're aware that the provisions of the bills require that the House will take a second look at it.
It's something that we have to debate later on in more detailed form. And I thank you for your understanding, the sponsors of the bill. They also understood that for now, we'll keep it until we debate later on in a more thorough, comprehensive form. Thank you.
Afterwards, 32 constitution amendment bills are read for the second time. Some of the notable bills include a bill for an act to alter the Constitution to provide for the office of the Prime Minister as head of government and the office of President as head of state, a bill for an act to alter the Constitution to provide for specific seats for women in the National and State Houses of Assembly, a bill for an act to alter the Constitution to reduce the lengthy period for determination of pre-election petition matters and provide for the establishment of pre-election tribunals for pre-election matters, and to regulate the process of suspending a member of the National Assembly from legislative duties. A bill for an act to alter the Constitution to review the requirements that qualifies a person to be elected as President and Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, governors and deputy governors. A bill for an act to alter the Constitution to review the status of the Federal Capital Territory as regards the election of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as well as bills for the creation of one state and Gobir state. Meanwhile, the House, through a motion...
Okay, so, long story short, they are rescinding that bill so that the immunity on the Vice President, the governors and deputy governors will stand. There's too much power given to the president of Nigeria already. There's so much power in the center. That's why everybody wants to go to Abuja by all means. Too much power in the presidency. The only people who they feel they checkmate them are governors, because you cannot arrest a governor. You cannot probe a governor. You have to wait till you finish your tenure, and you and I will finish the same time. But when you leave the president with immunity and remove the immunity from the governors, if I'm the president and I want to deal with the governor of Delta State, all I need to do is send the FCC after him, so that he's distracted. Now, the fear of that will make the governor do anything I want, because he knows that if I don't send the EFCs, I will send the SS. If I don't send the SS, I'll try to find one thing. The immunity on the governor is very important, as long as the president has immunity. If not, gradually we are going to be moving to a dictatorship type of government again. In Nigeria, for you to be minister, you need masters or proper university results. But for you to be president, all you need is WAEC. they are reviewing that part of the constitution. We cannot have white people running as presidents in our country or governors. You understand? They are also moving a bill so that before election will start, we will not get pre-election tribunal for ground. They wait. So that anybody will get grievances go on here, so that before they swear people in, they don't finish any election wahala where they get. That is also very important. So some of these bills make sense, some don't make sense to me. But that's why we're human. Everybody cannot get it right. But you see that one of removing immunity from the governors, they better have seen that bill with immediate effect.